So basically we've come up with a new idea of a series. We're going to be going to various different locations, sort of places you haven't usually heard of, but are fantastic for photography and videography. We're going to show you how we use those locations, what types of shoots they're good for, how we style the pictures. We're going to sort of run through the whole process, how to get there, what shots we're going to look to get, how we're going to get them. Then we're going to come back here and show you what we do with the shots that we get. Then you guys can use that location for your shoots in the future as well, because sharing is caring. So today we're off to Stanbridge Flour Mill. It's an old abandoned flour mill. It's been there for about 10 years. It's covered in graffiti. It looks wicked for like urban, edgy clothing brand shoots. So I'm gonna have James doing a bit of modelling for me. I'm gonna show you guys what sort of photographs and video we get there, and how you guys could possibly use it for a shoot for yourselves. So stay tuned, we're going to show you when we get there, how we get in, and that is it. Parked up, as you can see there. Right, point the camera. So we've just got here, managed to park up, it's quite easy. Right, so you have to walk around here, follow me. So I'm just going to talk you through the shots we got here. We did do a mixture of photos and video, but basically what I did, I used the pillars here from the flour mill to frame James. I used sort of a lot of depth of field here to give that nice shallow focus on him, highlighting him, but still having a nice background behind, giving those vibrant images, vibrant colours from the graffiti. As you can see, it was really, really windy over there, so it wasn't the ideal conditions. So if you're going there, plan to go on a day where it's less windy, because it was a bit of a nightmare. James in front of the graffiti wall. Again, I used a shallow depth of field, but not too much, so you can still make out the graffiti behind, but enough to highlight him in front of it and make him stand out and make those colours pop. Also, we had a gimbal shot. What I did, I had a cine lens on the gimbal, set the focus manually, and then just tracked James, keeping the distance to hold the focus.
As you can see in this image, I edit it so it's a little bit more desaturated than most pictures that we do. I did this so you can kind of get more detail on the subject and on the graffiti in the background, so I don't want them to clash, I want them to be more harmonised with each other. I toned down the highlights as well, so my skin doesn't kind of blow out at all, and the shadows are turned up because I'm wearing quite a dark outfit. I'm just wearing a hoodie at the moment, so you can see the details in the dungarees I'm wearing and also the hoodie as well. In this image, I put the highlights to a slight green tint to it, and in the shadows I added a bit more of an orange. It's a bit different to like the teal and orange that everyone's doing at the moment. I want to kind of have more of a subtle feel to these photos rather than really, really heavy on colour and contrast in colours. There's a lot going on in the composition of this photo. Whether it's the tone, the colours, or the lighting itself being highlights, midtones and shadows, I want everything to come together rather than work against each other. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment of what you'd like to see us do next. We really enjoyed making this, so keep an eye out for the next episode.